The reaction here in Jakarta was swift and decisive. The ambassadors being called back from Canberra, and all cooperations and agreements between the two countries are now up for review. In a departure from his usually diplomatic tone, the Foreign Minister, Marty Natalegawa, slammed Australia's actions.
This is not a clever thing to do. It's not a smart thing to do. It violates every single decent and legal instruments that I can think of. National in Indonesia, national in Australia, international as well. It is nothing less than an unfriendly act, which is having already a very serious impact on our bilateral relations. We have heard and followed the clarifications or the information shared by the Australian side about their position on the matter. We are not satisfied with the kind of dismissive answer provided, as if this is an activity that is being carried out as a matter of course in the relations among countries.
Also speaking on national television last night, the powerful coordinating Minister for Politics, Law and Security, Joko Suyanto, said he expects Australia to respond within 2 days.
The problem is that I haven't received any explanation from the Australian government relating to the news. That's what the Australian government should explain.
Joko Suyanto is the very man that Tony Abbott needs to get on side. Last month, the President put him in charge of Indonesia's response to asylum seekers and people smuggling, potentially giving him the power to stop Australia from stopping the boats. So the situation has all the makings of a fresh standoff between the two countries, with Australia refusing to comment on intelligence matters and Indonesia demanding not only a public explanation, but an ironclad guarantee that there'll be an end to the spy games.